Live streaming on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Awesome, Twitter, and other top social media platforms. Like, follow, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching WJZZ Cool TV, the coolest station in the world. And it is. Alrighty. So, boy, Happy New Year. Today is like January 5th. Of course, with WJZZ Cool TV. I come on Thursdays at 8 p.m. But, so it's like, Happy New Year. It's so awesome. So, I do have a great show for you guys. Oh, I don't want to forget that. And as you all know, I like to just keep everything, real, you know? But so much has happened. Literally, I think from like the last 2 weeks of 2022 till now, like it seems like 10 people have died. Literally, I'm talking about like 10 Hollywood celebrities. Some, are huge names, and some are like, not so huge. And it's like, man, oh no. But yeah, so let's get into it. First of all, I would like to say she passed along literally not too long ago, less than 2 weeks ago, Barbara Walters. Um, if you don't know who Barbara Walters is, it's like, look her up. Like, how can you not know who Barbara Walters is? Famous broadcaster, news personality, may she rest in peace. And now we go into. What the heck did I do? Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Let's see. Oh, there it is. So now we go into other news. It's like, okay. So with oh, here I am. Let's see. Let's see how this now color is holding up. Oh, news. It's like, okay. So with I know I have to turn off the sound. Let's see. No. I want to look at me. But the color is looking so awesome, like the video. Nice. Alrighty. So now I can see for sure what cam I'm pretty much. It's this one, I think. But yeah. So. Okay. So yeah. So now usually I try to keep my stories in order, literally, as far as, topics in order. So literally now, because to me, the news, and I'm on TikTok quite a bit. And of course, really, I'm on Twitter more. It's like, so much news was hitting me like all at once, literally. Like, and it's crazy. It's like people, were just like, oh my gosh, how many people, as far as Hollywood goes, is gonna get injured or pass away, you know? So let me pull up something. So I have like 3 or 4 phones. But so the phone, I have my story and everything, all of my stuff lined up. I left in the car. Like, no, but I have this one. But it's like there's so much. So I'm gonna go into Jeremy Renner, and I am a fan of his. Like from The Town, he played in the movie The Town with Ben Affleck. Ben Affleck, and it's like how crazy. Like when they did the movie The Town, Ben Affleck, a Marvel character. He was the blind. I used to love that movie, and I call myself a comic book fan, and I can't remember that character. But Ben Affleck, he was, a superhero in the Marvel universe, like one of them. And he was the blind lawyer and stuff like that, the blind superhero. But anyway, he and Jeremy Renner, excuse me, played in this awesome, kind of gangster movie called The Town together. And of course, we know Jeremy Renner is Hawkeye from Marvel. He's an Avenger. Hi. So he's an Avenger. So it's like, I just wanted to touch base on that. Like, did they both know they were going to be in the Marvel universe? But for sure, it's like, but that's just me. I like to put little geeky things like that, together. So it's like now we go into, everyone's like pray for Jeremy Renner, and of course I'm one of them. It's like here we have, Jeremy Renner and me following him being like me being like a super fan. It's like I always noticed he liked to, I guess he lived like, where there's a lot of land, where there's a lot of snow. And here we have, an incident happened where he was plowing the snow. And I believe the snowplow possibly itself fell on him. And it's like, no way. And I spoke on Jeremy Renner in the past, like literally like over a year ago. I worked on Woodward, like at a watch shop downtown, and it's like you hear about him, he was just walking around the streets of downtown Detroit, and everybody was like, how awesome is he? And I missed it, and I think I was here. I had just started at the station, and I missed it. And he went to the old watch shop that I used to work at, and I was like, dang it, I missed Hawkeye. But, he's recovering. He's showing that he's a true Avenger. Literally, his chest was caved in. And it's like when you hear something like that, it's like, oh no. But he's cognitive, he's healing, he's feeling better, he's on IG Live with his family, he's laughing and smiling, he's like, I'm going to show you I'm a superhero in real life, and I am recovering. So I am so thankful to, see Jeremy Renner, like, feeling better. That's a awesome guy, and he's like, I'm an Avenger, I'm Hawkeye. So yes, he is feeling better. So I wanted to touch base on that, and then we have the famous NFL player. It's just so many. Literally, if you all go, I always say, check after me, because I make mistakes, I get things mixed up sometimes. But I'm that type of person. I'll always say, check after me, double check me, I have no issue with that. And, but literally, if you go to TikTok, or even if you go to Awesome TMZ, you'll see like how many people have, like passed away, whether it's like super huge celebrities to maybe mediocre, but they're still human. We're not talking about status so much. We're talking about human beings, but they are Hollywood. Like I think it was a teen mom or something about a pageant mom. It's just like, man, all at once. So now we go into the celebrities that have been getting arrested lately. So, or under fire, or just crazy things happening. I usually say, oh man, I don't really have anything to talk about. Well, I have a lot to talk about this show. So, literally, we're going to, I'm going to speak about it, Andrew Tate. Now, of course, Andrew Tate is known for his opinions. Everyone has their own opinion. If you don't like them, don't follow them. If you don't like them, keep scrolling. I remember when I first heard like some months ago about like Andrew Tate, and I'm like, who is this dude? Because I didn't quite know who he was, and then I saw the pic. I was like, okay, cool. And then I really like kickboxing and UFC fights and things like that. And then it was like, okay, all right. So we have Andrew Tate. Um, you know, he was arrested in Romania for human trafficking. According, and it's like, it's a clue on his pizza box or something like that. And it's like, when I'm on Twitter because, pretty much to me, Twitter is like the hot spot. Um, I'm on Twitter and I'm like, hi, Elon Musk. Awesome, Elon Musk. And then it's like, okay, what is this? This dude has been arrested because apparently the company he ordered pizza from is affiliated with all of that past stuff of Pizzagate or whatever and human trafficking. And, they didn't say a particular age range. It was kind of led on to believe that it was more so of a, like human trafficking, like adults. That's what I took from it. Does it make it better? No. But, literally, it's like, because I'm pretty sure they would have mentioned minors, but so human trafficking because he had a pizza box, and I said to myself, well, okay, I have a little, detective in me, and strong respect for law enforcement. I've watched a Law and Order and paid attention to Ice-T and all of the Batman movies and superhero movies. So it's like, okay, you never know. But literally, um, it's like I made a tweet. I posted a tweet and I was like, can we really arrest people over a pizza box? If I go and I go, ooh, let me try this spot right here, and I walk out, you know, and I don't know what the company is up to, I'm going to leave it alone. But I'm thinking I'm enjoying some good food, like, okay, I'm going to take a break from this diet and I'm going to stuff my face in some za, you know, some good old za. And, but Andrew Tate, you know, he's been arrested in Romania for human trafficking. Then we go on to a UFC fighter. Um, Let me pull up his name. So we have another UFC fighter, and you know, I think this just happened yesterday or today. He's in trouble for killing his wife. And it's like, oh, okay. Alrighty. He did that. It's like that happened. And it's like, my condolences, especially if they had any children or anything like that. So it's like, I don't know. Let me try to move this chair over a little. So I don't quite know how to, it is what it is. It's exactly what I just said, you know. Um, I didn't go deep into the story. Check behind me. Go to Awesome TMZ, TikTok, everywhere. YouTube. I'm pretty sure some awesome YouTubers have the story, you know, doing their thing. Um, you know, somebody's probably going deeper into it, like it was aggravated assault or he caught her cheating in the bed. I don't know. But that UFC fighter, and once again, I don't have my other phone with, I had everything just lined up. It was too perfect, but that's okay because I'm not perfect. Yeah, he killed his wife. And then we have the leader, the you know, creator of the UFC, and I'm a fan of his. And I'm just telling the news. I'm not trying to, you know, Dana White. Um, you know, he's in Vegas, I believe, with his wife. They're bringing in the new year, and Dana White, you know, he was right there in the club, you know. And of course, everyone has their phone out, like, oh, awesome, Dana White, you know. You know, he got caught, you know, hitting his wife, you know. And it's like, oh man, what is going on? It's just so much at once. Now we go to music, but we're going to stay, I'm going to try to connect it all. Awesome Drake, who I am such a fan of, he was arrested. And it's like, no, Drake is kind of, you know, I want to say smart. He, not kind of, like, you won't catch him on any BS, you know. So, but I think I read somewhere like it happened all the way in the summertime in Sweden last year of 2022. Like Drake got arrested. I don't know. Um, but it's like, man, it's like, are you serious? What in the world is going on? And it's just back to back, you know? All of these things. So now I want to talk about something good. I'm going to take a break from, you know, all of the crazy drama. And I love music. And I want to talk about, I mean, we got hit with so much fire. The end of 2022 to now, it's like Metro Boomin. Metro Boomin, you know, I mean, heroes and villains, I mean, it's just freaking fire. I listen to it all day. I work out to it. Sometimes I wake up to it. I mean, I haven't gotten tired of like this album yet. I think I need to play a track. You, can I? I know YouTube allow you to play music, but it's like, I'll play a pinch of it. And I know you all have heard it before, but it's a little too quiet in here anyway. So why not? And it's like, man. So this album is just like super super fire, and Metro Boomin is just like so freaking awesome. But yeah, so now I'm gonna go into the NBA. That's what I wanted to talk about. Now, this story was kind of funny to me. Sometimes I catch myself laughing at things that you probably shouldn't laugh at. But there is an NBA player, and let me try to look it up really quick. Let me, at least get his name. Anyways, he's playing basketball, at his house. I believe it took place at his house. And, the NBA players, like, 20s, something like that. And, then there's, like, a, teenager, probably, taking tips, learning, probably want to be a future NBA player himself. But anyway, the teenager said something. And I guess the NBA player didn't like it. Look this up. Just type in NBA player getting sued, NBA player that punched a teenager. But I think the boy hit him with a ball or something like that. But, in basketball, you check each other with the ball, or something like that. Or he said something, and and the NBA player, punched him. And it's like, oh my God. So now the NBA player is like, he's getting sued anyway. He's getting sued. I think the boy, this is it true? Now this particular track. Now anyways, let me finish up. So anyway, that NBA player, he's being sued. So you guys know how I talk about a show. If you watch, any of my old episodes on WJZZ Cool TV, I talk about this show called The Boys, with pretty much grimy, really kind of bad superheroes on Amazon Prime. So here I am listening to Metro Boomin, and it's like heroes and villains, and I'm like, is this Homelander? Homelander from The Boys, that's like on the intro of the song, right before they go into the lyrics with Future. And I'm like, are you serious? It's crazy. But anyway. So Little Uzi Vert, he's like the best to me. He's a rapper. I've spoke about Little Uzi Vert highly in the past before. He is in a relationship with Awesome JT from the City Girls. And I've spoke about Little Uzi before. He had like this diamond like on his forehead, millions of dollars. I forgot how many millions it was. And then Little Uzi Vert purchased his own planet. Look it up. He purchased his own planet. And this is like last year, early last year. And don't you know? So he's dropped fire like just wanna rock. Let me play it. So I'll keep it down low. So we have Little Uzi Vert. He sued Strawberry Pills. I don't know who Strawberry Pills is. And Little Uzi Vert said that was my bop. And of course slang for hit, awesome track, is bop. And I don't know who needs to know that, but I prefer for my age, for my show to accommodate everyone from a boomer to Gen Z. So that's what they mean by bop. So who else is involved in the lawsuit? Thug, Gunna, Weezy. They're in the lawsuit too. I don't want to dwell on it too much, but you can look it up, Whoever is getting sued is saying, damn. So let me go into it. It's something like super big that I wanted to talk about. Oh, here it is. So this is the football player. I told you guys I was going to be everywhere. Sports, television, music, sports again, just back and forth. In my phone, I had it lined up. But you know what? This is kind of me. And I like to keep it real. Streaming and things like that, we're not doing any editing. It's just, you get a raw, real show. And I kind of like that, So Damar Hamlin, he's on the Buffalo Bills, and he was severely injured, and he's improving. That's who I spoke about earlier. Oh, this is what I wanted to speak about. Heck yeah. So Prince Harry, and it came out today, but I think it happened all the way in 2020. Prince Harry, Prince Harry, and King Prince Charles, the brothers, the royal family. Prince Harry, got a little excited about his woman, his wife, Meghan Markle. And Meghan Markle, she, and really Prince Charles, from the story I read, it was like he was just talking about what they were saying in the tabloids about Meghan Markle. It's not like he himself was expressing, saying, oh, I think she's this, I think she's that. From the information I've gained, when I deal with, I go to various sources. It's like, Prince Charles, he was just talking about like what they were saying about her in the tabloids, and apparently Prince Harry didn't want to hear it, and he beat Prince Charles up, his brother. Like, shut that shit up, I don't want to hear about it. And there was a fight, and he beat his brother up. And you gotta remember, I don't know if Prince Charles did it, but Prince Harry went to the military like a long time ago. You can look it up. I don't know if they both went, or if it was just Prince Harry. Prince Harry got some military background under his belt. So I can imagine that was an ass whooping. Or maybe not an ass whooping. I don't want to speak that way because it's all royal family, you know. And siblings fight for sure. But it's like if I'm recalling right, Prince Harry he went to the military. So voila, there you go. I don't think a lot of people know that or remember that. But yeah. So yeah, let me go into the other topics. Try to pick up something I saved earlier. Earlier, I was just screenshotting and I was just like, yeah, I want to talk about this, I want to talk about that. And then we all know, like 2 or 3 weeks ago, while one Megan triggered the other Megan's name, we have Megan the Stallion. You know, the Tory Lanez trial finally happened. She got shot in the foot like how long ago? And, you know, it's like it happened. Like the trial is over. She got her justice, you know, and I believe Tory Lanez has been deported or he's going to do his time here or in Canada. So that happened. You know, it's just like so much like was happening like from 2 or 3 weeks ago all the way up until, you know, today. So we go into Kanye West. Kanye West, they're like, this is like a little bit before, today is January 5th, 2023. And of course, so we go a few weeks back and it'll bring us to December, late December 2022. So they go, oh, Kanye is missing. And of course, you have all of these conspiracy theorists speaking like, you know, oh my gosh, did somebody kidnap him or whatever? And I'm thinking to myself, because literally Kanye, they're like, he's missing like a week before Christmas. And I'm thinking to myself, could he have just went on vacation? Could he have just snuck private jet? You know, we all know he went from being a billionaire to still a very blessed millionaire. He said in an interview, and you know, you can see it on TikTok and you can see it on YouTube. Um, Anywhere, he did a short interview and he said, you know what, I lost the title of being a billionaire. And Forbes magazine, the magazine that can't stand me, they can't stand Kanye West. They can't stand Kanye West. Still have to write down that I have $460 million that is mine. And it's like, that's still a lot of fucking money. How awesome. So we have that situation. And but anyways, so Kanye West, I'm thinking to myself, like, everything isn't so deep. Could it have been he said, I'm going on fucking vacation? I'm going on vacation. Kim and the kids and, you know, the Kardashian Jenner family can meet me here or there. And, you know, beautiful Kim Kardashian, she went to the Hilton's party. She went to, you know, they throw their own Christmas party, things like that. Or maybe he was just like, you know, he has his own side of the family. Could it have been that Kanye West went on vacation. Like literally, oh man, let me take my private jet, go visit my family and friends, pick them up, and maybe go to some awesome resort. And literally, like how most of us, most everyday people, get off Christmas break, the kids, get off Christmas break, and it's time for them to like go to school, like around, I think this week or next week. Literally, he popped up like this week. They was like, oh, Kanye's not missing. He popped up like when everyone else, returned back to work. It's January 5th. He literally popped up like January 3rd, a couple days ago. Like, okay, I got a business to run and all of that stuff. Several businesses. It's like, okay. I was thinking to myself, yeah, he went on vacation as he should. That's what I believe. I strongly believe that. Like, how is someone missing and it's like they can't go on vacay, you know? But, I'm gonna leave that alone. Well, I'm finished talking about it, but it's like, kudos to Kanye. He went on vacation, if you ask me, which is something, he deserves. Here it is. His name is Phil Baroni, ex-UFC star who allegedly, thank you, I'm reading off of TMZ now, allegedly murdered his girlfriend. Because I got to remember to say allegedly, allegations, things like that. But yeah, it's so much going on. Oh, Jeremy Renner. A snowplow ran him over. Oh, but he's looking good. He's like, you can't keep me down. You know what? Got a little under 20 minutes left of this show. And let me tell you something. I'm going to talk about me. You can't keep me down. I'm the fucking best. And am I human? I think so. For sure, I have human tendencies. But you know what? At the end of the day, I know I'm better than a lot of people. And that seems really fucked up to say, like, you're better than someone. And it seems like you're not humble. But really, I'm one of the sweetest, most humblest people. Is that a word? Most humble people that you could ever meet. And it just reminded me, and I was listening to the song later. So, of course, after your playlists run out on Apple, they'll go into another song like, oh, you might like this, and she like this, recommendations. And, of course, the song went something like, it take a whole army, and of course I feel like, and this isn't the first time, literally, like my back is against the wall, but that's okay. And, but just to say that it takes a whole army, and it seems like for sure, a fucking army was sent on top of me being blessed to know I can see you. I've been knew you were this way. I've been knew you were that way, and things like that. It's good. You can't keep me down. Some people are just amazing. And that's it. And, I needed the vacation anyway. I'll talk about it more on my YouTube channel, Entertainment with Kelly on YouTube. So here you're on WJZZ Cool TV. You're scrolling for my face. I come on Thursdays at 8. And then, of course, I have my own personal YouTube channel, Entertainment with Kelly. And I like to go into all of the gossip and tea and all of that shit. But, you know, sometimes, you know, you just have an energy about you. You just got a little sprinkle of stardust on you that other people don't have. They can try to copy you. You can walk like I do, talk like I do. Maybe a lame might fuck with you, but you ain't me. You know, I can't help it. It's like the heavens and the earth and everywhere, the universe just dipped me in greatness. And that's what I'm becoming. That's what's happening. But yeah, I'll go into more details about it on my YouTube channel. And of course, but here on WJZZ Cool TV, I'm just, I'm enjoying it, you know? I'm going to go into some more news, but literally I'm trying to, while speaking to you all, I'm trying to think about, it was something else like really hardcore in the news that I wanted. Local. So here it is. So remember when they was like, oh, you can't smoke in the casinos, right? They're bringing back, you're allowed to smoke inside of the awesome casinos. Now, I'm an off and on vapor. I'll go hardcore vaping for a month or two, and then I'll give it a break. Like maybe, you know, and it's the Breeze nicotine vapes. I'll give it a break like maybe for a couple weeks or something like that, and then I'll go, okay, give me my vape back. But literally, you know, and I can honestly say, when you go to, I know I have my favorite casino out of all of the casinos in the city here in Detroit, Michigan. And when you go out to the smoking area, it's not that bad. You know, it's benches and all of that stuff. When it's cold, they have heating and things like that. But it's like, it's just nice to not have to go to the smoking area and pull out your vape. And I'm pretty sure they're going to accommodate everyone. It's going to be a section maybe like, okay, this room allows smoking, or I don't know. Or maybe it'll be like what I heard it was like a long time ago. Because I think this rule has been around like a long time ago before I was able to go in the casino. It's like I watched the movie Casino where somebody could pull out a cigarette and just light up, you know? So I don't know. I think that's awesome, but also I know they're probably going to have something where, you know, I don't know, where the people who don't want to deal with cigarette smoke and vapes, you know, are still going to feel comfortable too. The casinos are smart and I like it. They know how to keep everyone happy and keep the money flowing in. So, you know, and then just like me, you gotta keep it flowing in. But, yeah, I think that is so awesome, you know, and that's here local in Detroit, Michigan. I don't know what's going on everywhere else, but I'm happy it's back again here. I am so happy. Um, so yeah, that is something I wanted to talk about. Now I'm gonna go back into music slash television slash streaming, and that is On HBO, I think it's been out for a little over a week. The Lizzo special. Now, it's no secret that I'm a fan of Lizzo's, and I don't follow everyone on social media because I would have like 100 people that I'm following, like of all celebrities, and it's like, no. But Lizzo, she has an HBO special and it is beautiful. And I'm playing the song Special right now. And when I heard it, I was just laying in bed and I was watching, streaming it, on the HBO app. And I was just like, Lizzo. And of course, I heard rumors, but I didn't know. Maybe I didn't absorb it. Um, but she was born in Detroit for real. Lizzo was born in Detroit. Now, she said she made it clear. She said, hey, like Beyonce, Texas made me. And I respect that. But at the same time, her beauty and her talent and all of that cool stuff, it's like, and Detroit being Motown. Come on. It's like a little sprinkle of Detroit was sprinkled on you as a baby, Motown. That's all I got to say. That's what I think of. But awesome Lizzo. I mean, if you haven't watched it, I mean, you're special. I think I'm gonna end the show off. I'm just in a good mood. I pretty much stay in a good mood. If I'm in a messed up situation, I believe in flipping things around, making a joke about it. I'll make a joke about myself. I'll laugh and things like that. And that's what I think everyone, just brush it off. Don't take things too seriously, but, that HBO special of Lizzo, I want to watch it again. And plus, I just love music. I watched the Elvis movie like 3 or 4 times. I mean, Lizzo on HBO, I mean, it's so awesome. So I'm going to end the show. Say your affirmations. And I made a tweet about this. Anyone speaking bad about you, anyone speaking bad about me, it's coming back to them. They're speaking it on themselves. It's not even hitting us. We're moving upward and forward. It's 2023, upward and forward. And I don't know, feel good. Try your best. Get out. If you can't get out the house, I don't know. Just try to do something. This is what I tell myself, because as soon as I clean up my room, I go looking for something and it's clothes. I'm keeping it real. It's shoes everywhere. And then I have to hurry up in because I'm kind of addicted to shoes, sneakers more so. So I have to hurry up and line it up. Try to do something proactive. Say, what can I do to better me? And usually, I say things like, oh, mind your business and you won't worry about me. But literally, it's, what can I do to better me? And of course, if you're worried about me, like, let me try to do a quick workout. You can't do 30 minutes. You can't do 45. You can't do 60 minutes. Try to do 15 minutes, It's just all of this cool stuff, and I'm liking my energy right now, and I'm feeling good, and I'm human. I cry, especially around PMS time. But I mean, and it's been so long since I've been back, like, in here on WJZZ Cool TV. So everyone have a great night. Like, follow, share, and subscribe. WJZZ Cool TV. Say, all right, here we are. We have Kelly coming on Thursdays at 8 p.m. And I don't know. Enjoy yourself, It's not too much to do now anyway. Like, it's still the winter time. All of that stuff. And you all are special. The Lizzo song, Special. Have a good night, everyone. Bye. Thank you. I'm so happy.